What's up, guys? Jimmy your Chaos. Welcome back to another Top 10. This time, we are going to be covering the top 10 most overpowered secondaries in COD history. Voted on by you guys, put in order by me. Thank you again for getting Chaos Top 10 trending in the United States. Every time we do this on Twitter, it's like insta-trend. It's awesome. Thank you so much for the support, guys. The gameplay you're watching is some Modern Warfare 2 Raffica from my boy Incredilag. Check him out, link in the description. And let's get right into this. Drop a like on this if you would. Let's try to break a new record for likes on our Chaos Top 10 series here. Let's see what we can actually get this bad boy up to. As always, we have some honorable mentions. We'll get those out of the way. And the first one comes from Rage of Wonky. Very cool Twitter name. Modern Warfare 2 dual-wield Rangers and models pre-patch. We're going to go with the Rangers here, which is, they're kind of the younger brother to the models, and they get kind of swept aside, and they don't get noticed as much, but these were really, really good when it came to Modern Warfare 2. These things were stout. The only thing they lacked was distance, and that's what you'll find in these four honorable mentions, is they were really, really overpowered, but they didn't have a lot of distance. Next, from Kevin Nova. How about Akimbo Pythons from Black Ops? All you had to do was just empty the cylinder, and you would always end up with the kill. Hashtag Chaos Top 10. I agree, these things were very intimidating. A lot of these you're going to see secondary-wise are dual-wield, just for the fact because they were really, really strong that way. But once again, the Pythons, I mean, they had some distance, but not a lot. Not a lot. This was more they get in your face, you pull them out, and you just wreck them. Next one is from I'm Intels. He says, this is one of my favorites. The AA-12 from Modern Warfare 2. When you get shot with it once, you're already screwed. Your clip goes quick. I think your magazine, whatever you want to call it, you had 8 rounds with this bad boy, and it was gone almost instantly. But if somebody got in front of you, they were dead. If there was 4 people in front of you, they were dead. This thing was really, really cool. The last one is from Mr. Wagon Wheel 66. And he says, the Javelin from Modern Warfare 3 was very overpowered if you used it correctly. If you're playing like Drop Zone or something, instant multi-kill with this thing. It was very overpowered. Not exactly what you'd expect to see on this list, but it definitely deserved an honorable mention. Now, let's jump into the top 10 most overpowered secondaries in COD history. At number 10 from Mr. Higginbottom, Modern Warfare 2 G18 Akimbo. They are just bullet hoses. I love that phrase, bullet hoses. Just bullet spraying out of a hose. They weren't accurate, but they put so many bullets down target that they were very, very, very strong. And they were really cool. It was like you held one up a little higher than the other one. I don't know. Just something about them was really, really cool. At number 9, from Caliber Dro, the MP9 machine pistol from Modern Warfare 3. It was the MP7's little brother, and it had 30 rounds in it. It was basically a primary. When you get a secondary machine pistol with 30 rounds in it, and like he said, it did. It looked like the MP7's little brother, and it had some distance on it. That equals overpowered, especially when you have a primary assault rifle or SMG, and then you pull this bad boy out as your secondary. Definitely deserve to be on the list. Moving right along to number 8 from Oreo Gaming, COD 4 Desert Eagle. That thing was an absolute monster. Now, a lot of you probably say this should have been higher up, but when you see the top 5 or top 6, you'll understand why it just didn't make the grade when it came to getting that really high ranking. But it's a very good pick. It was a very overpowered pistol. It was a very used pistol, for sure. Moving right along to number 7. From 80 Deuce, I think the M93 Raffica is the most OP secondary. Dual wield was unstoppable. Only thing I remember about this gun, besides you're seeing it on the gameplay right here, was C. Nanners getting a nuke with it. I think, I don't even remember Karachi. No, it wasn't Karachi. I don't remember where he was, but I remember watching that video where Nanners got a nuke with this, and that's the only thing that sticks in my head. So if he could get a nuke with the secondary back then, yeah, it was probably pretty overpowered. At number 6, from VL Trimmy, TAC-45 dual wield. Kills in 2 shots, close range. What is that? He's talking about the TAC-45 from Black Ops 2. And Black Ops 2 gave us a plethora of overpowered pistols, which we will get into. But the TAC-45 was one of those sets. And it was very, very strong. Very, very frustrating if you watch somebody run around and kill you with this like it was a primary. Moving right along to number 5 from the Crush Sniper. We're sticking with Black Ops 2, the CAP-40. Basically another submachine gun. Just yet another pistol brought to you by Black Ops 2 that can be ran around as a primary. I believe it was nerfed and taken out of pro or competitive, everything. It was just, they stripped it. They stripped it down. At number 4, and a lot of you will probably say this should have been higher, but I just couldn't do it. From Jim USMC, The Modern Warfare 2 Spaz, you could half the time snipe someone with this thing. And once again, I go back to thinking about Sandy Ravage's Spaz montages and just the absolute kill chains that dude went on with this gun. It definitely deserves to be in the top 4 of the most overpowered secondaries. There's no way this thing's a secondary. I mean, come on. At number 3, and I called this one at COD XP when I was there playing. I used these. I was like, these are going to be the absolute most monster guns in this game before the game even came out. For my boy Laggin Zombie Squad, the goddamn FMG 9s akimboed from Modern Warfare 3. Bullet hoses doesn't even begin to explain these guns. The only reason they weren't a little higher is because they weren't as accurate, but they definitely were very, very overpowered. They're still overpowered. At number 2, from Dallas G52, the dual-wield B23Rs pre-patch. Those things were beastly. A lot of people can make the case these are the most overpowered secondaries in the game, but not quite. At number 1, from iKing Carnage, the dual models in Modern Warfare 2 had the range of an assault rifle. Back in the day, pre-patch, these things were the most overpowered secondaries in COD history, hands down. I hope you guys agree. If you don't, I'm sorry you missed out. But there you go, guys. The top 10 most overpowered secondaries in COD history. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's break that record on likes, whatever it may be. I'm sure you guys will pound it away. And thanks for watching and all the support, guys. I'll see you later.